You want to go to Sora, actually? It's not banned, is it?
It's not.
It will delete the Setian, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think it'll be very good as well.
There is
composition for
Do you want to go for something like Uranus here?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
No shred so far, but the CC is too much. Like you're not moving if you're Uranus.
I wonder if they're just gonna lock.
Esmeralda, bro.
I'm not the only one.
You go Phobius and Kimmy. What? Juicin Rome?
Remember that Jushin has been played in EXP before, but I don't think that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, with the
because
Phobius
is already there.
Fusion Rome with the focusing mark is something that has traction in ranked games. I don't think we've seen it in any MPL though.
Oh, I think it is picked to completely deny the glue potential, no? But I don't know
Which
if that,
one? The Juicin?
Yeah, the Jushin Rome.
I don't know about that.
Now, like,
Why would it be?
if the glue comes close, that he's the one that getting punished.
Because you just. Oh, if he mounts, you can just Crimson Beacon away?
That's also a case, but I think it's more like glue
You
just
get
cannot
picked
get
up.
close, especially level 1, right?
Alright, man.
I think that's a bit too cheesy, no?
I think it might just be, dude. And
Oh my God,
Aran?
What?
we are deep in the back, like fries on the bottom. See the craziness itself in game number 2 of TLID. And DEWA united the 2 rising team of Season 17.
Is it going to be a 2-0, ladies and gentlemen, for TLID? The team started off as the major underdogs coming into the season. DEWA, known as the Dark Horse. Oh man, Dritchel's tearing Mueza apart.
It's the range difference, man. It's not a Yeve, but yeah, you just hit so much, so often with the Setian. I know, this is indeed the focusing mark Sushin that can chase you down. You get movement speed when you mark someone, but Moisa's gonna be very squishy. You can build like almost full tank on the Sushin and still have relevance, but we'll see how he wants to go.
And he's using both of the the movement speed boost and also the wilderness blessing, right? Because he wants to kite.
Yeah.
He is in a way vulnerable too.
By the way, this is the first time for Kyo on a Fighter Gold, and this is a Vengeance Freya in gold. We've seen Vengeance Freya in XP from Aran and from Nino. Yep. But in the gold lane, this is the first.
Oh boy. It's a Port Emblem Fredrin though for Kevin. With the Inspire, so he's gonna be just skill-based. There's no like hard tank right now, but with Leone and Kevin working together, it might just be enough to be a frontline that you can't really ignore, especially for Octa and maybe.
Yeah. The camera has to be the mid lane for a while, man, because this is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, Moisa, it looks like in terms of rage, he's definitely getting outraged by Dritchel. Like Zetian's rage is crazy.
Yeah, dude, you're a force to be reckoned with for sure in the early levels. Moeza trying to knock up Kevin.
Won't get it though. That's the problem here for Moisa at least. He, along with Moisa and Octa, can't really clear the waves that much, especially against a glued Setian combo. Look at this though, Kin.
Yep. Going in already, gonna be taunted down by Kevin.
Oh no.
Kin has a quicker route here. The Phoenix coming down. Oh, with the all-in from Leone. Dritchel finds first blood. That's gonna be the all-in lock-in CC. Aran's gonna be taken down before he can use the Primal Wrath. Octa now on the back line, gonna be caught. Kyo comes in with the Valkyrie's Descent. They're just doing so much damage. Kane torn through by Kyo. Mueza's next to the chopping block. He cannot deal with this damage, man. Kyo's just gonna walk up and Mueza gets away barely with 1 HP. Dritchel! Oh, last shot of that skill one, and he picks up the kill. 3-1 plus the turtle for the cavalry.
I gotta say, I think that's on Kane. That's a bit too early to jump to the back line. And the fact that Kane is letting go of the aggro and DEWA United was diverted.
Maybe he's cooked here, no? Well, he has
I don't
flicker
think so.
active.
Oh, never
Now,
mind.
maybe! Not flickering! A very late flicker! Leone's packing up the turret. Kyo pops in the vengeance. Oh, he's taking a lot. Kyo will fall to maybe. And it's a jump. Oh, no, it's an execute!
Value.
For sure, maybe hit him.
That's a value play then. Oh man, TLID is still maintaining the gold advantage. This is eerily similar, man. The time of TLID that will keep fighting, that will keep brawling, and somehow, some way, find a way to be ahead in the gold department. It's something that's certainly throwing DEWA off.
It is a throwback, definitely. Like, usually when you see a Phobius back then, Edith is also one way to do it, right? Because it has some kind of like chain CC and the damage and the sustain itself. And Aran is definitely really damn good at it.
Yeah. By the way, this lane is actually going to be pretty good for the carry. It's frozen.
Unless Leone can
He's
save
crashed
battle.
wave.
Oh, man.
Yep, there you go.
Moeza is always a bit behind compared to Leone in the opening clutches. He has to be with Kane to be able to make use of this Jushin fully, no?
Well, the point is, like, the Sushin alone won't be a threat, especially a quote-unquote support Sushin. Building the gem already, gonna have some extra sustained mana and HP-wise. But again, unless you have some real damage behind you, you won't really do much. And Okta and Kane, I don't know if they can supply enough of that.
Is that the real... Wait a minute, reach out, might be in trouble, look at that.
That's the flicker. So it's a flicker burnt out early, but the thing is about Dritchel is you can just pop in Fury of the Phoenix. He doesn't need to be in the fight necessarily.
Wait, Rashi, is that the main idea? The fact that they have 2 damage dealer, constant damage dealer. Gotta wait a second again.
Oh, look at that Fury of the Phoenix. That utility coming down, but Leone, burst it out. Okta with the first item, Sky Piercer.
As value. As Kane is gonna just burst down this total.
Whoa.
Maybe kill, I don't know about that, dude. There's more members around you and they're gonna try to jump.
Yeah, for sure. Valkyrie's descent coming down. Shield Unity already there. Moeza with the Lantern Flare. Kane! Retry landed. Moeza is trying to go for the kill. Has the Crimson Beacon away, but they'll surely get a turret.
That might be the idea, Rashi. You mentioned it, like, they have 2 constant damage dealer in the back line, right? Carry and also Kimi. These are, in a way, the perfect kiting composition and also peel composition with the Phobius. Even if it gets to the late game, this is like some ridiculous kiting defense like composition.
Especially against a Fredrin and a Freya, that is definitely the case. The issue is that they are getting outraged by Drickle.
Leone needs to be picked up for sure. Lantern Flare. Kane's right there with the puissance. Okta given the second Sky Piercer. Aran in the 1v1 against Kane. He's going to be able to get those jumps in with the Inferno Pursuit over. Man, he's out damaging a Primal Wrath Edith.
And Kin is actually starting to, you know, reply with the recalls as well, man.
Yeah,
These are not the usual silent Kin that we're used to seeing last season.
Don't forget the choker emo.
Kim Temple play here. Aran already getting dove on.
Yeah, he's caught in a dark wave now.
Hold on!
Turns things around, but the pickup is there from Moeza. Aran's going to be falling down now. Okta is able to flicker out. Kevin's caught in the midst of it all. Kin with the jump in on Dritchel, gets thrown back by the passive. Kevin has full stacks, so they praise his wrath. Kin's jumping all around. Traction pulse over on Kevin. A good dodge away. The Mountdown coming in as Kyo walks up as well. Positive Vengeance. Okta no flicker. He's going to fall to Kyo. Kin again, still caught in the midst of it all. He's going to be caught. Dark Wave from Kin, but he falls mid-air, and there's not enough damage from the rest of DEWA.
Late hero Kyo just coming in clutch and turned the fights around. DEWA United definitely stayed their welcome, overstayed their welcome.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was going so good, but TLID just cut him off right there. And now they're back in the lead technically. Oh, look at the poke damage, dude.
Yeah. Leone still has flicker. He can go in here. Kane doing a good job frontlining. Maybe pops in ultimate now. They're going to go for the damage on Leone, but he's able to flicker out to safety. Whoa, man, these fights have been phenomenal.
Yeah, and the fadeaway speedy light wheel is always so scary, right? Like, will I die or will I not? But now, another eternal battle.
Oh, he just jumps in, pops in the dark wave. Wins out the red tree now. Aran's going to be caught. Double Inferno Pursuit as Okta walks in forward. They want to give him a Sky Piercer stack, and surely he'll take it.
Some back and forth in day 2 of week 2 here. TLID and DEWA United is definitely living up to the hype.
Very much so. Right now, the only big difference maker is going to be Kyo. He has a chance to make the play happen, to use a Vengeance and zone out maybe. I think that's what happened in the previous team fight. He came in from the sides and zoned out the whole backline, allowing the rest of the team to actually slowly but surely whittle down the members of DEWA. Unless that happens though, right now it's just going to be Okta and maybe is going for it. And Moeza has built the Ice Queen's wand again, the improved Ice Queen's wand that stacks faster now. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, there's already a mountain of slows coming in from DEWA United. Kyo might be next on the chopping block, but no, he's just gonna get away and DEWA will take it for free.
Yeah. And the siege that they will have in their arsenal, man. Kevin, oh, dark wave on 2. Kin's jumping in. Kevin's gonna be bursted down by the likes of maybe an Okta. Leone trying to go in, man, but look at that damage, look at that tread. Muez is the one to pick up the kill, and Aran's gonna be next. Can't even pop the Primal Wrath in time. Has to use it defensively after the flicker.
This is so cheesy, it's ridiculous. DEWA United. 1.7k gold lead, like, it feels unfair.
I know for a fact that they have these G's picks ready. Because I spoke to Kin and Dritchel in the mid lane. Kane's looking for the shield unity. To the passive dark wave lands. And now Kin has to respect this. Kane's gonna be down. Shoulder bash with the dark wave on two. Kin able to flicker out now as Kyo walks up forward. The kite back with the rest of the team.
Oh my God.
Doing so much. Kin jumping all over the place.
It's just so much DPS.
Is working.
There's so much damage available to DEWA. Double marksman. No one can sustain it. Even with the vengeance, Kyo could buy some time, but unless someone gets on top of maybe an Octa, it's a losing cause, man. They have to either beat DEWA at the kiting game and use the Sitian for poke damage, or they gotta just burst down maybe or Octa.
That's the only, I think, you know, saving grace of TLID. Aran gets a flicker combo towards one of the member, either Octa or maybe, but that's definitely hard to do. But Kevin now,
doesn't even have the flicker, by the way. And Kin's doing a good job zoning. Really good read by Octa.
it just reset.
Kin's got the Earth Shatter, but Kin lands the Dark Wave before Kevin can jump on him. Traction Pulse lands on two. Leone's all alone in the backline through the Phoenix as well. Octa's gonna be caught. He can't be brought back. He did flicker in time. And now with the damage dealer down, it's gonna be maybe trusted to deal more damage. Flickering out the safety. Kyo's gonna be fade away. Killed out there. Kin jumps in with the Infinite Pursuit. The again happens, but again, Kin cannot deal enough damage.
God.
Maybe he's bringing Leone under the turret now. Leone dismounts him. Kane goes in for shield unity. Gets caught by the Earth Shatter. Leone down. Kane picks up the kill, but look at the Lord. It's back on TLID's hands in the purple buff take by Dritchel.
Dude, this is deja vu. Literally, the first game all over again. TLID out of nowhere just taking the Lord. What?
It's so uncanny.
It's Leone, right?
It's Leone.
That flank. Genius.
The fact that he was able to get onto Octa, that sealed the deal for DEWA in that fight. Everything else was just a big plus. TLID downside.
I think he's been holding that post for 5 minutes.
He has been, bro.
TLID messaged him, hey, we're gonna...
Look at Sir Dan.
Hey, where am I? I'm waiting here.
He's talking, he's yapping right now. Sir Dan, what are you saying? He's saying, I told you guys.
He's got the finger wag going.
I told you guys my team won't be ninth. He's been spamming that all over social media.
There you go.
Oh!
Alright.
Let's see.
Oh, Kyo.
Oh. Dark Wave on two. Okay, with the Puissance, this Lord is doing work on that turret, but Kevin can't walk up to zone. It'll be free for maybe and Octa. So Octa needs to stay alive, bro.
That's it. Octa and maybe. That's it. That's the winning condition. But unfortunately, the same problem persists for TLID, Rashi. This is just a ridiculous kiting composition, and the siege is not that good.
But they do have the Sitian though, so there's...
Is it enough?
A tough question. I think with the Lord, it might just be enough. One extra factor though is that the longer the game goes, yes, the two marksmen are gonna do more damage, but so will Aran. Remember, the Edith can function as a secondary carry, and you can go hybrid. You can build defensively and still do damage, but Weza...
Still has the flicker. Traction Pulse lands onto the Dark Wave combo! Kane's gonna walk up. Kevin's there, and Octa is just free farming these stacks in the back line, and Kin gets a Dark Wave on two. Aran's gonna even flicker in forward, but Octa, this time he has the flicker. This time he reacts fast enough and maybe cleans him up. Kin with the recalls. It's just down to Leone.
It's overzealousness. I said it earlier, the same problem persists for TLID. They were not waiting for Leone to actually be relevant in that team fight. Leone has to catch up to the team fight, and he was non-factor, zero factor at all. Look at the top lane!
Look at Octa, man. He's gonna go for it. The mount over again, but they can just ignore him. Right now, they don't care. They're trying to force Leone to stay there. And surely enough, he'll be another stack to Octa. I don't think he can survive this. No more mount. It's on. Actually, it's back up. But it'll only delay the inevitable.
He gets his hands on Octa if possible.
Accepts his fate.
That's a recall and at least be up for the next big fight. The big fight will be at the Lord in 26 seconds. But Leone has been the key and is the key so far. If TLID keep ignoring his impact like that, this is not going to go well for them.
Yeah, that was the fact that they chased is a big question, you know.
Well, the fact that they also fight in a clumped up fashion against a Phobius,
against
a
the Traction Pulse and
Traction
Dark
Pulse
Wave
as well.
think they're not really used to Kimi anymore. The fact that it's never really been picked, so they forgot that faction pulls exist.
I think they're also not used to going up against a tanky Jusin, dude. Like, they chased Jusin, remember? That's how it started.
And it's a radiant armor Jushin, by the way.
not even glowing one first.
Nope. Kane. Oh, baits out the dash. Never mind. The shield unity gets cancelled. Hanjao in the back with Facehugger and Palevi. Watching very anxiously for game 2.
Now, thankfully for TLID, the long lane is not that bad in terms of turret, but TLID or DEWA United definitely has the advantage here so far.
Yeah. That's for sure. Why is that? Such an annoying Lantern Flare because you can't do anything about it. Usually you can just poke the Jusin down, but Weza on this Jusin, he's unpokable.
And now glowing one is already up, Rashi.
Yep, he's gonna lower the healing.
Oh, maybe he is pokeable. That's a lot of damage.
Draco definitely does enough damage to threaten him, but he regens fast with the Common Emblem and the Radiant Armor as well. That's the main problem here. He just backs away for a little bit, and he can come back, stay relevant, and now Draco is all the way on the bottom lane. Once he shows...
He did. He showed. Are they gonna go on Kevin, or are they gonna go on to the Lord? Ritual's still in the bottom lane now. Kevin's gonna be caught all alone. Kane is stopping him there. And Octa picks up another Sky Piercer stack. It's an all-in to the back line from Kill. Pops in Vengeance as well, but maybe he's able to cut away right now. They go for the all-in and the mount down, but maybe he's able to flicker out the safety and the Lantern Flare locks Leone in place. Kid with the jump and the Dark Wave flicker. Dritchel knocked up, thrown back, and it's Kin who picks up the kill. Oh, now it's Patrick again who's all alone against Octa. He can go for the mount. He might even win this 1v1 against Octa. But Octa, his goal is to force him to stay. DEWA United, they force a game 3 in this series. TLID, they're gonna have to climb back.
Amazing. Amazing. Wow.